Hey, appreciate you stopping by, man. Just checking out the old Citadel farm. We got a nice cluster here. Bunch of citadels. Appreciate the interaction, brother. Set up a nice ritual farm here. Trying to get me a... Gonna run those. Should check out the video I just posted of me and my buddy doing the simulacrum last night. It was intense. Barely survived. Came out of there by the skin of our teeth. A lot of bad keys. Whatever. We'll run this one, I guess. Oh, it's corrupted. Um, been selling most of them, but I kept one copper in case I didn't find any more. But I'll probably sell the other two. But I got a stone and an iron sitting here, so as soon as I farm them, I'll probably try and run it. Me and my buddy basically run everything together. He plays a just crazy ranger build. I might be able to do it. It would just take me a long, long battle. It's hard. It's a hardcore solo self-found. Forget about it. You're you're just insane, braver than I. Maybe on something else. I definitely couldn't do hardcore, especially solo self-found on a warrior. I don't think I would have the stones to go in there.
What can I do?
Like the way I'm built, it feels it feels so good sometimes, and you get kind of lackadaisical, and then all of a sudden you just one shot by a mob that's not even decked out. Yeah, I was thinking about going the totem route. Maybe just maybe not even doing the two-handers, just rocking some one-handers with plus to melee skills or whatever. But I mean, on hardcore, you gotta really hone your craft. You gotta have everything in order. So you may need more passive tree in defenses than offensive. So I think maybe Giant's Blood would kind of be, I don't know, maybe wasteful, but because the totems don't scale off your weapon damage. But I mean, getting like +7 is crazy. Oh, dude. I leveled all the way to like 75 as a Thorns warrior. Here, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. But 520 deaths. I promise you 170 of those came from that Silver Fist gorilla boss. Like maybe more than that. Cuz I would not quit until I killed him. Like I just kept dying and dying and dying and dying. I'm like, man, maybe this ain't for me. Yeah, that dude's terrifying. Like, I was talking to my buddy, and I was like, from a realistic standpoint, Silver Fist is like the most relatably scary boss in existence. Oh yeah, the slam. It's not even the slams for me. It's the roll attack. Like he'll slam you, and then all of a sudden he'll come out of a stun and just roll at you and hit you into terrain, and you're dead. Just instantly dead. But yeah, the slams were pretty bad as well. Just like off screen. Just, oh, what was that? Like you're running through the jungle, you don't, like, I've never played POE before, not POE 1, nothing, and I just ran into that area on accident, and he just like one-shots me from off screen. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, he's a bad dude. I haven't really fought him since the nerfs either, so hopefully it's better. Man, we got some serious currency dropping here. Where the divines at? Give me a mirror. Let me see if I can find one of these bosses here. So, oh yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I ain't finding none of them. Yeah, I've seen a lot of your content from past, like POE 1 and stuff. I don't know. It POE 1 seemed kind of like hard to chew. One second, I'm gonna shut this door. I downloaded it on console and it just had so many bugs. Like, my buddy played and it like would stop dropping loot entirely. Like, mobs would just never drop items anymore, so you'd have to uninstall and reinstall, like, hope that it fixed it. That kind of turned me off. And I fancy myself as a pretty experienced ARPG player. Like, playing D4, I was pretty much in the top 100 every season. Yeah, I mean, POE 2, it was like, it was so hyped up that if you got in early and you like established a community early, you could really take off. I mean, honestly, I started streaming, well, not streaming, but I started posting content with D4, and I expected a lot more to come out of it, because like I was top 20 in the pits, like season 4, without doing much trading, like, and I'm a full-time worker and a dad, so like I play more than I would say the average 9 to 5 dad does. I'm more of a casual blaster than anything, but yeah, it definitely looks like things have gotten pretty nice for you over there on your channel. I've checked some stuff out. Try to stop by when I can and give you some comments or some likes. I'll probably drop by and do some interactive bombs on you. Oh yeah. The problem is, like, 99% of the player base is super casual, but the 1% is just like Giga Chad RMT dupesters. Like, anybody that's in, and I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm an exception, but for the most part, anybody in the top 100 in pit runs is either like absolutely cracked or all their gear is just duped. Like, these guys have perfect temper rolls on 3 GA items. Like, how do you get a perfect temper and perfect masterworks on every slot of your character without duping? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Not to accuse anybody falsely, but you just see like the average person's gear, and then you see everybody that's in like the top 200 are just cracked. Just insane gear. Let's see if I can get one of these hammers to fall like 6 times. I've been testing this out. Oh, 3. Yeah, see, I think the new class, the Spiritborn, was just so incredibly overtuned, and it pissed me off because they'd been hitting every class with the nerf hammer for like since season 2. Like Barbarian went from good to less good to dog shit to more than dog shit, and then all of a sudden the Spiritborn come out, and they were like giggling about how overpowered it was going to be. Like, you did all these nerfs in the sake of balance, and then you just tossed all that out the window when you released the expansion because you wanted people to like it instead of them bitching about you not giving them a paladin. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wanted paladin, so they had to make it super overpowered. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. It was super disingenuous to me. It's just a cash grab. I don't like that. Like, dude, I got like 2,800 hours in D4. So I didn't just play it a little bit. And I just stopped playing it. I just quit. I was like 3 levels from 300 and didn't even want to bother doing it. POE 2 came out. I've never looked back. Just never looked back, man. I think this is my home. Ooh. Oh, I know. I can't wait for the swords and axe skills to come out. I'm excited to see what skills come with those. In the right hands, this could forge something. I have to empty this inventory. I gotta purge my stash, dude. I'm a hoarder. I just keep everything. I would like to see them, I don't want to say like rework the Warbringer passive tree, but Warrior in general, like you get some of these, like where's it at? I want to say, it's in here somewhere. But like reducing your attack speed to gain damage is crazy. They're like synonymous with one another. Like, why would I want to reduce my attack speed by 5% to gain 40 in like non-multiplicative damage? It's essentially the same thing. Like, if I'm swinging slower, yeah, and they're all like super conditional. Like, everything on the way up is like with two-handed weapons, with one-handed weapons, with maces, while doing this, while low life. Yeah, like, okay, I guess they buffed it. They gave it 10% extra damage. It was 40% increased attack damage, I think. But again, like, here's these two nodes, between them, that's minus 7% attack speed, minus 8, so that's 15% attack speed gone to gain damage. Or something like this, you reduce your health by 5% in order to get more fizz damage. Like, I don't know. They all seem pretty conditional. Like there's more drawbacks than in the other skill trees. Like subterfuge mask is like a no-brainer. Like crazy. Yeah, and there's like no way to break the frame, right? Like
What can I do for
Sunder, for example, you can make the initial wind up faster, but the jump in the air and slam is like that's it. Like it's gonna be that. It'll always be that, no matter how much attack speed you have. It just is. Like it just is what it is. Same thing with like Hammer of the Gods without specking into like the skill effect duration or skill speed or whatever. It's going to take 2.5 seconds for it to fall. You can put your thing up in the air, but yeah, I was rocking Sunder on my totems for a while. I'll probably go back to it. I was right now, even though obviously you didn't see me use totems very much there, but I'll put like Earth Shatter on there, and then it like throws little Earth Shatters around, and when I shout, it like explodes them. I mean, it's all right. It's nothing crazy, but it helps. What changed with this? Increased energy shield. Oh, so they added max life to it.
hello?
So what'd you think of the patch, though?
Time is not on our side.
Have a good one, man. Yeah, I thought the patch was good, but I don't know. I think some of the stuff like the changing uniques, but you got to hit them with a divine to get the like the uniques are worth 1 exalt, but you got to hit them with the divine to get the new like increased percentage on some of them. I don't know. That just seemed
What can I?
like a little much.
Yes.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Wish you well. Let's see. Where to go next? On our way to hitting us an audience. We got hella citadels here to get. We'll save this ritual. It's got more things on it. Gonna activate all these towers and just juice these citadels. 92 Jesus. That is a bit much.
What can I do?
Boo. I basically just use the scepter for like the increased spirit and the presence to make my auras and stuff a little bit wider. The little damage isn't much, but hey, it helps. I run with my buddy a lot. He plays a ranger that just mashes stuff. Straight lags me out. If you guys haven't, anybody watching, if you guys haven't checked out the simulacrum run from last night, it's like a 15-20 minute video. Should check that out if you want to see his build. It's crazy. Also came up on the expeditions. So me and him, we bought like thousands of the broken circle artifacts and like hundreds of the exotic coins before the patch hit. And then as soon as the patch hit, just dumped them all. I came up like 7 or 8 divine. He came up like 30. Nice little, you know, just viewing the market, checking for volatility, and if you see something fluctuating a lot, that means there's probably demand. So you wait for it to fluctuate back up to cheap, you buy it, and then when it fluctuates to like 3 exalts to 1 instead of getting like 10 of them for 1 exalt, and you just sell. Like if you're ever just bored one day and you're like, man, I don't know what I should do. Should I run some maps? Just sit there at the currency exchange and just watch it. Just watch numbers move. Sometimes it'll be like you can buy one of these for a divine, or you can buy one of them for 90 exalted. Then you buy them for the exalted, then you know, you can turn them into divines and make like 16 to 20 exalteds off of it. Because if a divine is like 116 exalteds and it's 1 to 1 with the divines, but it's 90 exalted for one of them, you buy it for 90 exalteds, then you sell that for divines and make the divine, and then you can exchange the divine for 126 exalted. You just got to watch the market. See if we can't find a map that I haven't already corrupted. It's got a bunch of trash in here. Absolutely ludicrously dangerous maps. Crit damage. Fire. Whatever. This one will do. And if you're going after rituals, what you want is increased mobs. Like, I got a couple here. Increased number of mobs. And then I instilled it with pack size. Dude, I'm about to post some videos of the last ritual I did on a fortress map. I probably killed 15,000 mobs on it. It was an insane map. I don't even have any of my audience points, and I ended with like 5,400 tribute. Just crazy, because I usually end with like 2,400, 2,500. Another thing is saving these saving these enemies around here. It's a dangerous game, but if you can get them all on here, boom, and then just blow them up like that.
A rarity and all mine.
We'll see how many tribute I get from this first one. Usually it's like under 400 for like a decent first wave. So if you can get like 700 out of the first one or better, then You're sitting pretty. Yeah, that one. Yep, 380. So it's about average. Average for a good run. Where's our ritual? I don't want to kill these. Oh, yep, right here. I don't want to kill these mobs. I want to bring them with me. Come on, come over here. Where is this dude? Where's this rare mob at?
In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
Ah, do we look? Nah, we don't look. Let it marinate. We're gonna have an audience in there. Watch. Let it marinate. Whoa, don't want that. Oh no, don't kill him. Come on. All right, let's see what we got in here. Absolutely nothing. Sheesh. That's all right. That's all right. We still got one more. We'll re-roll it and see. Ooh, it looks hot down here. We didn't even have a boss in here. Wow, no ritual here? It must be where them two are at. That's alright, we'll kill these guys. Here, eat this.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Take these. Those would be good for my low-level buddy.
A rarity.
Let's go.
All mine.
There's gotta be the ritual somewhere right here. Weird. Oh, there it is. Stink Eyes? What a name. Plague Finger? Hey, oh, they did. They did buff it. Sweet. I want to say the reason I can't get it to apply poison is because of brutality on my shout. Alright. No, get out of here. Ugh. No audience. That's okay. That's okay. Hmm. Not even worried about it. I'll come back and check those.
Go on.
See if we can't get this to roll. One more attack modifier on it. Eh,